The world is changed. I feel it in the water. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air. Sauron, the enemy of the free peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated. But they were all of them deceived. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. And into this ring he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all.
Welcome to Empire by this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Mordor campaign for the Divide and Conquer with AGO and submod, where we're going to continue left off from last time, where we were just about to take Dale the last end of the video, but because of some bullshit, just pathing issues, we failed. It ran out of time. But I now have to try and fight this battle here, as I don't want them to just get a free kill here. We're going to see what damage we can do to this army, and hopefully they leave Zagar alone. If they leave Zagar alone and he gets a turn, I have reinforcements around here making their way up. We can gather them together and we'll be able to make our way over and finish off Dale today. Maybe hit Erebor too? Depends. It depends. Well, at least, I mean, we'll take the city of Dale, not the country. Because that's our goal for right now, as I'd say basically once we kind of finish off this stuff up here, we're going to be kind of starting to split a lot of my Nazgul into going after the areas that are related to them. And for Zagar, it should actually be, because he's technically related to like the island, the Numenor and things sunk and all this stuff with Harad and Umbar. So he'll be going down there, essentially. There was a nice lengthy comment in the comments section of the last video about that. So I think you guys, I want to be over here. If you guys are interested in that. I still need to read the goddamn Silmarillion and everything about that. I'm slowly making my way through them. Let's see. I need to make sure I turn skirmish mode off. It's just you that has it. So you go right there. I might want to maybe be actually closer to them and try and kite, because they're not gonna break. They're not. I actually think it's like probably kind of honestly pointless to try and hold back. Let's do this. Let's have you guys kind of stand here. I'm gonna spread you guys out a little bit. I'll have javelins here and here. And kind of my goal is, I think instead of trying to stay here or stay on the edge, other side of the map and run away, or just stand and fight and make sure they try and maybe break because they'll be so tired, let's just spread out. Let's spread our forces out all over the place and try and just run around and be a nuisance with my skirmishers. That might do better for us than trying to specifically just... We can't win. We can't. Like, I could maybe kill off their general and maybe they'd break, but they've got some really good units in here. I don't expect them to run away because of that. Their morale's just too good. They've got Hearthguard in here. They've got... Oh, the ruffians suck ass, but like they've got some of their long sword or their great sword units. These guys are good, and their morale's not going to plummet even if their generals die. Not against me, at least. And we can't run, so we're going to have to fight to the last orc. Because right now, they're opening up on us. They're starting to unload. These are some shitty barding marksman units, so I might actually start trying to rush up at them. I think I'm going to start moving into melee with my infantry now. Try and make sure we get that charge bonus in there. I'll try and get my javelins a little bit closer. Try and make sure you guys can throw your stuff. You guys are close enough that you can almost start unloading on people. Almost. Let's get you a little bit closer. I might want to move some of these archers that I have back here a little bit closer. Just trying to make sure that they're all spread out so we can start trying to run around and kite the enemy if I am able to do so. Because like these three over here, you're good. Just want to make sure that you guys get to freely shoot. Use your ammo, do what you can, and hopefully we can do at least a good amount of damage. Because right now, they've already lost 5% of their army. Not bad. I know the infantry I have isn't the worst. It's some of my better infantry. So you guys should be able to do a decent amount of damage in melee. The ruffians are going to die. They're not too much of a worry. The sword masters are, though. You guys have some really good stats in comparison. My defense isn't that bad. Defense skill is actually pretty similar to you guys, actually. It's just you guys have more armor. That's the main thing. Everybody else, again, just try and do what you can. Let's see. You guys need to be throwing javelins at these guys. Yes, just don't fight me in melee right here. Just ignore my javelins. Don't try and fight them in melee. Keep trying to chase my archers, and I wish I could tell some of you guys to have skirmish mode on. I can at least do that for some of you. I think it's just this guy's the only one that can't. Oh, and you guys are breaking instantly. Ah, yeah. That's what I want. Oh, fuck. Let's see. 8% have died so far. I think you'll be able to come back. You're also running straight towards the unit that is my captain. He's not going to be able to get you to cover. You guys are taking some damage. Again, keep trying to focus on these guys right over here. Get what damage you can. That's mainly what we're trying to focus on right now. Cell swords are shaken. Maybe they would be able to come back. Okay, you guys can come over here. Again, this is the only unit we have to actually control ourselves. Everybody else should be pretty good on running away themselves, but you guys don't have skirmish mode, so you guys keep trying to run away. Draw their fire. You keep trying to help out with against the cell swords, as that's pretty good units. Actually, maybe, yeah, you guys should focus on this guy. Number-wise, let's see, 17 to 13. Not the worst. We're doing a decent amount of damage, actually. Once my archer's out of ammo, oh, I am fucked. There's nothing I can do at that point. It's like, yeah, you guys here, yeah, keep trying to chase me. Let's have you guys keep focusing on this unit for right now. Is your speed slower than normal? Yes, it is. So they can slowly catch up. Although I think this unit is also... No, it is not slower. Shit. Let's see, that guy's starting to break now. I was hoping for, but okay. It's to be expected. We are fighting a pretty good army here, but so far I've killed about 15% of their forces. That's not the worst. I'm actually pretty okay with that. Okay, my infantry is all broken now at this point. I'm trying to have it so that you should be trying to run if you can. If not, just fight to the end, because there's not much we can do besides this. Keep trying to do what damage you can. We've killed 20%. That's not that bad. I'm going to try and see if I can keep you running away from this unit, ideally. Because I need to make sure that this army stops moving. We're trying to do what damage we can and also prevent it from attacking Zagar. If this unit survives until the end of the battle, which is probably unlikely, they will at least stop in their tracks, and we'll be able to keep the damage we did, and they shouldn't recover as much. But I don't think I'll be able to do that. Thankfully, they have no calves, so maybe I can have this guy kind of just run around. I'll try and bring him back around over here. Like, I want him to do what damage he can. He has still a decent amount of ammo. Okay, I was able to delay them. This will mean the army will stop moving at least, and Zagar should be safe. This one unit is going to survive with a couple other stragglers, not a ton of them, but we're able to do a significant amount of damage. They still took 500 casualties, that's not bad. Then we can give Zagar the time he needs so that he can actually get some men together, finish this army at first. I'm gonna take these guys out before we make our way back to Dale, as I don't want to just take the city, possibly take a lot of damage again, and be in a city with barely any men and having to deal with this practically almost full stack army. So the reinforcements I get for Zagar will be used to try and take out this army. Once this army is dead, then we'll re-siege Dale, and I'm going to try and make sure, if I can, a second army is going to try and attack from the northern sections, if possible, so that way I have 2 areas to enter in, and we should not run out of time this time. Ooh, actually, never mind, that might not be necessary. The army that I want to attack is outside of Dale right now, so I can lure them out of the city. Perfect. They're actually taking the remnants here. Fuck you. You're just all Westerron defenders. How dare you insult Zagar with this pile of shit? Like, seriously. Okay, these guys aren't the worst, I guess. But still. I've got, let's see, I've got 1 good infantry unit that's still doing well. A little bit of cav, ballista. Zagar himself is a good unit. He'll slaughter this Westerron defenders. There's not a lot of barding herds or barons, so that's pretty good for us. I outnumber them slightly. I have a bunch of archers. They don't. I think we should be okay here. So we'll kill this army. Then that works out better. That the other army that Dale has is now just next to the city. We can lure them out of the settlement that way. And as long as we get the Magic 85, we'll be able to just walk on into the city and take it out. So I'll start deployment. This army here, because I actually have Zagar, I definitely want to make sure they have to walk as far away over to me as possible. Now, the first unit I need to focus down is going to be this Westron Defenders unit right here. As soon as their captain is dead, I think if I scream with Zagar, they'll all die. That's my hope, at least. So let's have it. So yeah, both of you focus on him. Zagar, also try and make sure you're focusing on this one Westron Defender in the back. He is top priority right now. And we need to wait on using my cav until they start running. So keep trying to unload on them. All archers, if you can, start focusing on them. This guy specifically. 3% already dead. And then hopefully what will happen is they'll try and fight me in melee. And because you guys have a pretty good formation, you guys should be able to hold them at bay long enough for us to kill the captain. So number-wise, 9% of the forces are already dead just from my archer fire. Off to a good start. The captain is sitting in the back. Thank you. That makes this far easier for me to try and deal with you. Because as soon as you're dead, everybody else should break pretty easily. You guys aren't throwing anything. Let's bring you kind of actually focus over here on the side. So you guys are doing well. 20-3 so far. I have 3 uses of my scream, so let's just use 1 right now immediately. Try and see if we can stun anybody. Nobody's stunned. Oh, actually you're stunned, but you're not fighting, so that's worthless. Okay. Let's see. 4th of their army's dead. General, let's see. I think we can take my cav. Let's bring you guys off to the side here. And try and have it so that maybe we can get a good charge in on you and kill him that way. Otherwise, I think you guys should start shooting this blob right here. Enough damage has been dealt to the captain himself. I think we can just kill him with my cav. I do need to start trying to do some damage to the men that are already fighting us right now, though. Cav, are you going after my cav? What are you doing? Because I do think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start trying to shoot the guys that are fighting my infantry now. So you guys going to go over here. Well, let's just start trying to open up on them. And have you two try and focus on this unit. It looks like he's trying to stop me from going over to hit their captain. Try and just run past him for right now. A third of their army is already dead, so that's off to a good start. Have Zagar just unload right in the back here. You guys are doing well. You have basically taken no damage whatsoever. You're about to be in melee, but that's okay. Keep trying to run over here. There's only 28 of them. There's not many of them. Let's see, about almost half their army is dead. They lost 40% now. Let's get you to try and fight in melee with those barding herds. You guys try and pull back all my skirmishers. Try and run back over this way. Because the ballistas are kind of shooting my own guys right now. I need you to kind of move away. Yeah, keep trying to shoot this one guy right here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, he is not dead yet. And I don't have a good charge on him right now. Zagar, I think I'm going to have you focus on him again. Hold off on that. Bring my cav over back this way. Skirmishers. Let's see. I don't have a good angle on that. You don't think I need to. The ballistas are doing wonderfully right here. Good job, guys. Okay. Is he in range again? Yes, he is. Okay, open back up on him. These guys are running, so actually try and capture them. Archers are fine as you are. Kind of shoot who you can. You're almost out of ammo. Run those guys down, and then hopefully you die soon. I'll have to get my cav out of here again. I don't want you to be fighting anybody in melee. He's at 18. He's almost dead. Make sure you stay near Zagar. So that way he will die any second now. He's at 14 guys. These guys are routing too. I see just the defenders right here. These guys are trying to this spot now. You keep trying to focus on the barding herds. I'll have you guys kind of try and support that spot. Cav, hold off. He's at 8 now. Okay, let's have you continue focusing on these guys. Zagar's almost out of ammo as soon as he is. Honestly, just... Oh, actually, they're all breaking. Never mind. Let me run them down. Let me get the Magic 85. There's a couple of you that are still holding out. I just need to capture a little bit more so that you guys don't survive. You two just capture this little blob right here, and that should be plenty. Stop firing. I thought I told you guys to stop firing. Right about 87. I'm going to get to 90 just in case, because I think some of you may have gotten off the map yet. Oh, no. Nowhere near it. Okay, 92. That's good enough. There we go. So, Zagar has been able to hold out. Those guys are now dead. Kind of weakens their presence around here a little bit more. Next turn, or like once we get to my turn, Zagar will be given some troops from these reinforcements I have. And hopefully we have enough that we can defeat the army outside of Dale and get the Magic 85. That's the issue, is getting the Magic 85. We don't have a lot of cav around here, but as long as we can do that, we can just walk into Dale. Because I really want to try and hit Erebor today as well. I want to take the Lonely Mountain. Because once we have... Like, once we pushed basically up to Gondor, I think that is when we can start just spreading out, and every Nazgul is just going to be going to where they have ties to from their backstory. And that's what I'm going to have them focus on. And we'll wait on just betraying the rune, because we will be doing that at some point. First, I'll be trying to see if I can buy their lands. First, before I do that. Did they just get more Westeron defenders?
They're attacking the camp.
Okay. Erebor is going to besiege Bjorn's halls, the remnants of the Witch King's army. And then, ooh, you guys are sieging here. I've got a decent army in there. I will try and send some more reinforcements from Dol Guldur, as I do have some up there. The Cav did an amazing job last time you guys attacked us there, so hopefully we can maybe kind of repeat what we just did there. Let's see, another Brawler's Pit. This is for... Okay, so it's not the area that I'm sieged at right now. Okay, that's good. I will grab the Brawler's Pit. Let's grab that, and then let's see. So yeah, you guys are running from us. So the thing is, let's see. You guys merge what you can. Merge what you can. Essentially, basically 4 units left. I've got all of this. You are close enough. You're not close enough. You're not close enough. I think that's it. That's all the units I have that are close enough to be able to help out right now. So, if we want to make sure that Zagar has the best army he can, so I at least have one really good army and then some reinforcements. Let's say, like, you here. That's actually too many. You guys will be out of his army because you're too beat up. And that means one more unit. Do I have any units that are full health for Cav? Yes, you. Okay, so this will be Zagar. Then I'm going to try... Let's see, you got a couple units there. Some of them might be able to merge with the guys in here, so let me try and merge these 2 armies together. And then I might honestly leave, like, you. Just the one Ward Marauder in Esgaroth to watch over the city. Okay, merge them together. So we've got about a stack and a half here. I'm going to move Zagar right here, and then I'll take the second army, and I'll put you about here. That way, we get to surround the enemy army and actually overwhelm them. Part of me almost wants to use a night battle, but then I wouldn't get the other army too. No, we'll fight it all at once. So they've got about 2,400 guys. We've got about a little bit, we almost have, almost 6,000, almost. We're about 700 short, but we'll fight this, overwhelm them hopefully. You guys, most of the damage was on your infantry. Some of their elites didn't even really, like, these 3 units really lost the most of in that army. They didn't lose a lot other than that, sadly, but I'm going to let you guys be controlled by the AI right there. These guys I'm not too worried about because they're the Westeron defenders primarily, and I do have some wargs, so as soon as I get their men to start breaking, I'll be able to very easily run all those guys down. Probably be keeping my wargs out of the main combat until we've been able to take out their captain and guarantee that they start running. That way we can make sure that we're able to get the Magic 85. So, we just need to surround them, which hopefully, because we have so many men, overwhelming this one first army is going to be able to just slaughter them. I've got quite a few archers here, some decent infantry, and then I do have some siege equipment. But let's start deployment. My allies sadly won't get here in time. Like, I would like for them to get here sooner, but they're not. So what we'll do is I will just have my men kind of sit here and wait and see what they're going to do. If they start shooting me, I'm going to have to start rushing into melee. My army alone actually might be able to do plenty on its own, just simply because we do have quite a few skirmishers, and this isn't a bad army. Ballista does need to make sure you guys have fire at will on. Don't want to forget about that. And just pick whoever you can. Although, actually, I should probably have you specifically try and hit the General's Bodyguard. Zagar for sure. Like, you guys, focus on the Royal Guardsmen. My infantry do try and move forward, try and make sure their archers don't want to just freely shoot me. So try and get into melee with them. Zagar here, try and focus the General's Bodyguard with your men first, specifically for sure, because those guys do... Actually, Rivermen, it's because it's your one bodyguard, and the other one's back here. So try and focus on the Royal Guardsmen there. You guys all want to be aggressive to get over here as soon as possible. Ideally, I shouldn't have to worry too much about the reinforcing army, hopefully. Because we're just going to try and rush straight up at them. They are kind of walking away from me, which, if they want to do that, I think it's ill-advised, but sure, I'll let you guys just freely walk away from me. Ballistas do try and keep moving forward. We want to make sure that we don't lose sight of them, and we can continue focusing on the enemy. I'll probably want to make sure I at least leave, like, these 3 units I'll kind of leave further behind just in case, so that you guys will be able to stop them in case they ever get too close to the other reinforcements. So everybody else just kind of keep moving forward. until we can get my reinforcements in range. Okay, they're now in range of my allies. Now, I'm still trying to catch up to them. Archers are keeping pace. Infantry's a little bit slower on the uptake. I'm going to try and get you guys up here, start trying to get rid of their ballistas, and then ideally, because we can just unload on them in the backside, I'll be able to slaughter their forces, because they can't defend from both angles. So the ruffians are trying. Skirmishers kind of pull back a little bit. Infantry, you're supposed to be kind of running into position, please. So they've got their guards here. Some of you, so try and go straight up to that unit. You guys go right there, 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 and there. Skirmishers, yeah, line up right about here. Start opening up on them. I don't know what you're fighting, but some of you are fighting. These three, again, kind of just try and defend the backside, because these guys are making their way over. So try and go right there, and then ballistas are almost in position to about right there. So, skirmishers, now ideally what you guys want to focus on is... Alright, so the guardsmen. I want to focus on the general specifically. So right here. That's who I want you to focus on. Skirmishers, if you can all focus on him, perfect. If you can't hit him from where you're at, just pick somebody else. But for right now, just unload them. Let's see, 10% of the enemy army is already dead. Good. Let's see, this unit here feels like they're winning. Kind of struggling, but they feel like they're winning for the most part. The Dale Swordsman is going to do quite a bit. Cav, let's see, I'll have you go after the Royal Guardsman. I'm going to start using you a little bit more. Ballistas are almost in range. You're not fighting anything, so let's have you kind of push forward a little bit. Because let's see, at the moment, these guys are almost done with this ruffian unit. Once he's dead, I can have you guys kind of flank this spearman. And I think for the most part right now, I'll try and bring you over here to the Hearthguard, because they have good armor, so I want to make sure that we send somebody with armor piercing at them. Ballistas, honestly, I might actually have you guys turn around over here and focus on the reinforcements. So let's adjust you guys a little bit, because those guys are making their way over. Let's see. Focus on the archers. Number-wise, let's see, 12 to 20, not the worst. Some of my infantry is doing okay. I haven't killed any of the generals just yet, so I don't want to scream. There's Royal Guardsmen. Oh, this is actually one of the other ones, right? Oh, yeah, it is. Ooh, I was actually going to charge them. So, yeah, pull back out of there. I don't like how much damage Zagar himself is taking, but yeah, you guys should be able to now unload on these units here any second. Start trying to do some damage to them. As basically I'm trying to finish you all off first, then we can switch our attention to the other army. Which actually, some of you, like right here, you can probably just start opening up on these guys as you are doing. Perfect. You're turning around to do so already. Perfect. Okay, keep trying to do that. This area is struggling more than I'd like. Get there. Let's see. You, I think, will make your way back over here. You were supposed to go over this way. So yeah, try and get back over here. Try and flank these guys. Some of my archers. You are good. Oh, there goes one enemy general. That's the main general, too. Nice. Okay, so you get back around here. Finish off that bodyguard, or actually go for the Hearthguard, yeah. Focus on the Hearthguard. You two, I'm actually going to say stop that. Turn back around and focus on the reinforcing army, as they're just about to be on top of us. Because for the most part now that guy's dead, let me try and scream. Yeah, Bardy Marksman, broken. Run them down. The Hearthguard is doing well. I'll try and get my cav to run over there a little bit. You guys are adjusting, and then I want you to be focusing on these units here. So it's like these three. They're going to try and go around them, aren't they? Let's try and bring you guys over here. Try and go off to the side here, so we can shoot them. Cigar. These guys all feel like they're wavering now. There's some men breaking right there. Okay, cav, run them down. You guys ignore them. We go after the men that are still fighting. A lot of them are starting to break. So just need to move. Get you three into position. Start shooting these guys in the back. And at this point now, about half the enemy army is dead so far. We just have to make sure we get the Magic 85. That's the only concern. Is if we don't get the Magic 85, I have to fight Dale no matter what. Which, like right now, have it so that you guys... I'm going to have you take off your formation right now. Besides you guys over here. And I don't have enough cav for this. And we're pretty close to the edge of the map. That's concerning. Let's see, that's 83 guys. 56. Focus on the better units. If they get some units to survive, make sure they're the shitty units, if anything. You also have no more ammunition, so I'm going to have you try and help run people down too, because you're actually faster than my normal units. Never mind, you're not. I thought you were. Okay, so you can do that. Zagar. Let's see, because these 3 archers, you were adjusting. Try and go back here. Shoot them in the back. You guys have no more ammo, so I'm going to basically tell you all to start running things down. And then all of these infantry units, too, same deal. Start trying to run things down the best you can. As we're at 30 to 64. So it's something. Okay, so now let's see. 28 of them there. We're trying to focus on biggest blobs that they have. Or the just highest quality units. Also, we only killed 1 general, right? We didn't kill the other one? We might still have to walk on into the city anyways. Yeah, one of them got off the map. Okay, focus on these sword masters. I need to make sure we get rid of the good units at least. Okay, I captured as many as I could. We got 92%. I'm pretty sure we didn't get the 2nd general's bodyguard that was in Jason's army. So I think he will survive with what's left here. And they will be in Dale. That's what I'm expecting to happen. Just bugs me. But I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen because I don't remember killing the 2nd general. If I would have showcased it so that Patrick Robinson can add that to the kill-death ratio. Which, I need to check that again. I need to be more frequent on checking that. I usually check it I think like every other week is when I check it. And it's been a while since I last checked it. But I know right now, last time I checked it at least, we have been really bad about our kill-death ratio. It's like barely 1 in this campaign. We capture a lot of people, we do. But that doesn't count for kills. Sad it doesn't. But I'm not surprised with the fact that our units are shit quality. I still can't wait until I can have like a full stack army of Nazgul troops or the Temple Guard troops. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be a while though. I see all of you, and then yep, that one guy is still there. Okay, now I can't move from where Zagar's at. I want you to make sure you're coming from the top. Part of me wants to... I want to siege it, just so you for sure have some equipment. Although, if I really want to... It's 10 to 1. No, I'm just going to take it. I'll take the 10 to 1 odds there. Take the city. And now we've taken the city of Dale. Was a little roundabout on how we got there, but we got here nonetheless. Now we control the city. Now we just have to start trying to repair and rebuild and replenish. And then, actually, I could probably have you guys start a Siege of Erebor. Let's do that. So if you go here, because I want to have it so that Zagar, because he's got the ballistas, he can be the one that tries to push on in there. I don't know if you guys will be able to hold what you just have right now on your own. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But we'll try it. I'm still trying to see camera training you guys still. But I think, actually, I have enough movement I could do this right now. Let's see. If I pull out of here, or put it on lower taxes, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, well, let's take Dale and Erebor right now. This way, let's see. King Dane. Oh, God. Oh, wait, he's got some Hearthguard in his army. Interesting. What's your bodyguard? Oh, Sons of the Fallen. Of course they are. Of course they're fucking Sons of the Fallen. Oh, God. There's so much crap on him, too. Let's see. By the biography, he's a dwarf, of course. Longbeard, faction leader. Special ability. Let's see. Ooh, reduces common effectiveness. He has, what, 3 uses that? Yeah, 3 uses that. Oh, that's not good. That's a good ability. That is a good ability. Dauntless, Legacy of Renown, Eager, Strong Attacker, Great Commander, Serves Justice, Ambition 910, Safe Lands, Governor of the Province, he's the Kind Ruler. Let's see, he also got his Written History, Competent Defender, Master Trader, Mining Expert, Politically Powerful, 910 Renown, Night Fighter, Weaponsmith Skill, Promising Tactician, Good with Taxes, Budding Bureaucrat, and just Winter Effect, not bad. And then, does he have anything on him? He's got a Raven of Erebor. Cool. I like that. Erebor. He's got a biographer with him. The Arkenstone. Ooh, could I steal that? I wish I could steal that. I don't think I can. Musician, sculptor, experienced. What was it? Miner. Yeah, experienced miner. Rare gemstone, dwarven helmet. He's got a smith with him. Also, he's got just a ring. Just a ring. Dwarven axe. Coat of mail, and then a dwarven shield. He's got so many fucking hit points. Extraordinary Necklace, and then Counselor. Part of me wants to let you guys try and attack them. Try and soften them up so we don't have to deal with the same issue that happened with the elves. Dwarven Defenders. King Shields. Because there's only one entrance, right? I'm pretty sure there's only one entrance. If I remember correctly, if I remember the map of Erebor correctly, I think... Let's do this. Let us do this. And maybe I should check some other things before I do it. Because, like, I'm worried. I'm worried that we're going to have a repeat of, like, what happened with Thranduil's Hall. Like, Sgar will push in, kill a lot, but then die. I really don't want that to happen. So, actually, let me go around doing some construction and recruitment first, then we'll assault them. Alrighty, let's do this. I went about, got some recruitments, got a lot more stuff ready for over here with Dol Guldur, because I know we're going to be needing it, as we'll be pushing that way soon. But Erebor! Let's do this. I think we should be fine. We've got plenty of guys. I said that when I fought the elves. But the elves, well, the elves also had just a one entrance. I'm gonna hope they let me in. They let me make my way in, and I can kind of surround the area. If we have to do a bloody push through one spot against fucking dwarves, I'm probably gonna just withdraw before we throw our entire army away and wait until we can maybe siege them a little bit more. But I think we can. I've got a decent army in here. I think there's only one layer, only one entrance, if I remember correctly. If there's a second one, I might try and have it so that I can bring my armies over that way, because it looks like... Oh no, there's nothing back here, right? Yeah, no, this is just a lake. Just a lake. There's only one entrance, only one way in, and one way out of this hellhole. There is at least a decent amount of space around the area. And I know... I might have enough ammo. I can break these wall sections. So we'll try and do that. You guys kind of move out to the side a little bit more, specifically. Break down the gate first, then we'll try and break down the walls. Because if we can at least have a second avenue of entrance, I will be fine. Also, I want to make sure I tell you guys to be as close to me as possible. So, guys. Okay, there we go. I want to make sure you're closer to me so you can actually get to us in time to help out. Oh, I love that Dale's actually still here too. Oh, I love that. Love that. Okay. But again, start the battle. Get you guys to break down the gates first and foremost. Do that first. They have their Hearthguard up here, but they're running away. I tend to have one of you. Oh, damn, I thought I could destroy these walls. Ah, do I have to actually have catapults for that? Shit. Okay, well. Break the gates down. We have to start off with that. At the moment... Okay, yes, please go back to the city center. Please give me time. Also, you guys need to get the hell over here. You guys need to make your way over here now. I'll try and make an initial breach. I've got some decent infantry. I've got some decent archers. I just need to be able to get into the settlement. So if we can get in the settlement, especially if I can get into the settlement and make sure I can use my archers, we should be okay. That's the main concern right now. Let's see. You guys broke the gate down. I thought I could destroy the walls. I hit the gatehouse. I can't hit anything else. Okay. So now we need to try and have it so hopefully what they'll let me do. Bring my infantry in like this. Stay on the safe center. If I can just get in at least to here, and I'm not going to be funneled, I think we'll be fine. It's just they have to let me get to this point at least. Okay, so they did intercept me. Not as bad as I was expecting. I did get in a little bit. I'm now trying to get my archers to go off to the sides a little bit, so you can actually shoot things. So right now, I'm trying to bring you guys over here. I'm just moving you off to the side so you don't start fighting them in melee. Reinforcements are making their way over too. They'll just rush on in with their infantry. Please don't use your archers like idiots. Please don't. I need to get my men around them. Oh, God, these maps are a pain in the ass to move through sometimes. If I can just get you guys off to the sides here. If I can get over here and start shooting them in the sides, that'll be perfect. Because like right now... I'm trying to start moving you guys up a little bit here. So you're not all right on top of each other at least. And then you can start shooting the Hearthguard, please. Some of you are almost all in position. Zagar, kind of off to the side to this tree. And then same with you guys here too. Try and go off to the side a little bit. That's you, this guy too. They're not advancing in with most of their army, which is good, so I can just kind of go into the backside, shoot them. Let's see who else. There's this unit too. So kind of like right there. So all of you guys move into position. I don't know what you're fighting, but that's okay. Start shooting this Hearthguard unit. They're trying to just unload onto Zagar, which is not good for us. Just try and unload them on them. If you are already firing, keep firing. If you are still adjusting, I will move you. Let's have you guys go over there a little bit. That's on the other side. This one is fine, I think. You're part of the other unit over here too. Okay. First and foremost, we'll focus on this Hearthguard unit first, because he's actually doing quite a bit of damage. Number-wise, pretty even. 12 to 12, not the worst. So as soon as everybody's in position, start unloading on the Hearthguard. You guys... Okay, all of you guys focus on the Hearthguard. Start unloading on him. My infantry are still holding well enough, and now that I've been able to get around them, once this guy's dead, I can very easily start unloading on you. My Ward Marauders from my allies are making their in? Yeah, from my allies. So they're the first ones to join the fray. This Hearthguard, god damn it. Hearthguard units are so fucking tanky at times. It's painful. You're taking volley after volley and nothing's fucking happening. Okay, I might want you guys to actually just hit the Iron Hills Hematics instead. Zagar can keep firing on the Hearthguard because he actually has good enough stats. They do have Dwarven Defenders making their way in, though. Not the best for us. I'm going to try and bring my Ballista over, too. Maybe get you guys inside the city, and maybe you'll be able to also try and shoot from a different angle. We'll try it. Because at the moment right now, we are pulling ahead a little bit. 18 to 24. They are bringing their Dwarven Defenders over here to fight us. I don't like that. That's okay. Just keep unloading onto the Battox, because those guys will start dying at least. And this is all without their king yet. He hasn't even tried doing anything yet. Hearthguard is now starting to die. Zagar just was a little glitch. He wasn't firing himself just yet. You guys are doing okay. I tried to bring my wargs over here. I want to try and have you guys... Let's see. I should be able to try and run over here. Try and have you help hit this Dwarven Defender unit. Try and get him off of Zagar. Zagar will win this very easily. I know he will, but I just need to... I don't want him to be in melee for combat for too long. So wargs, try and help out against this unit. Then I'll actually also have you try and flank this guy. Because Zagar right now has to be the one shooting the Hearthguard. Also, my Ballistas either need to focus on the Hearthguard or they need to start focusing on Dane himself. Because he is a tanky boy, and I don't want to fight him in melee because that will be the death of me. So, Dwarven Defenders, yeah, you guys can keep fighting them. Zagar, I'm going to adjust you. Again, I need you to keep focusing on the Hearthguard. We lost half that unit so far from you guys unloading on this unit. Oh, here comes the king. Okay, Ballistas, start trying to unload on him and see if you can take him out. The Hearthguard are almost dead. They're at about 20 guys right now. So they're almost dead. I'm almost out of all of my infantry. Number-wise, 48 to 69. My allies still have a decent amount of troops left. It's just the general primarily that's left now at this point. So yeah, please do unload on into the Sons of the Fallen without caring about if you're going to shoot my own guys, if anything, because I don't. This unit is so important that you kill him that we need to just keep unloading onto this guy as best as you can. This unit has no ammo. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have you try and run through here. I'm going to have you try and go back to the city center. Start trying to capture it, and either they will try and fight you, or they'll ignore you, and they'll let me capture the city. That's kind of my hope, so just kind of run past them. Don't care about any of them. Jones Bodyguard, let's see, he's at 127. The Hearthguard, they're at 11, so they're almost dead. Zagar, I'm going to adjust. I'm going to have you try and unload on the Jones Bodyguard if you can. This unit again, try and make your way back here. Start capturing the city center. All of my archers, if you can. Everybody focus on that tank of a man. Because he is going to take a lot to kill. So all of you guys, like the Hearthguard are almost dead. You're probably just going to keep fighting them for a second. But Zagar, start unloading on them too. And we'll see what happens. Either he dies, or we just capture the city center. One of those two things is going to happen, and so far, he's stubborn, as he should be as a dwarf, and he really wants to try and kill my entire goddamn army, it seems. He is shaken. He's actually almost close to breaking, but I don't know if I don't think he will. Not when this is their last city. I'll try and send other archers that have no ammo also over this way. Not so more so because I expect them to be able to, they won't capture faster. It's just more so to Make it so there's more buffer between them and say center if they do make their way back over here. So you guys try and walk back over. He's at 38 now. He's actually dying rather quickly. So again, these guys kind of make their way over here. I was actually expecting, honestly, it would take far longer to kill him. I think it's because I have so many of my archers still unloading on him. Zagar's here. He's doing some good damage. Yeah, he's at 30 guys left. He's trying his best to fend us off, but because of my archers, I think we're good. Because he's the last unit. And it's any second now that he's either going to die or we'll capture the city. Looks like it'll be the latter. They were able to reset the capture. He is now down to 6 guys. That's all that's left. Zagar's almost out of ammo. Might have to start sending him into melee any second now. Because he's probably one of the only units I have that can compete with this bodyguard unit. Because my archers will get slaughtered. He's down to 5 guys down. Let's just stop firing. Zagar, you're just about out of ammo. I think you've got, this is your last ball. Yep, you're now out of ammo. Okay, Zagar, let's do this. My archers don't, there's not a lot left with you guys, and since you don't have armor piercing, it's not going to really matter. So let's bring Zagar in here and have him try and help finish him off. My allies are still trying to shoot him, but it's not really doing much. Killed 1 guy. Here you go, Zagar. You've now been able to kill both the king of the elves and the king of the dwarves. I love that. That Zagar has been able to do so much for himself that he's been able to take 2 kingdoms for, or 2 crowns from kings for himself. And he's dead. Yep. King Dane has fallen, and with it the lonely mountain shall fall with it. There's just, I think, like 1 guy left. Technically of his bodyguard still fighting. Or is the game done? There we go. Not bad. We actually didn't lose too many. I say that we lost half our fucking army. But there we go. Erebor has now fallen. They don't have a lot of land left after this point. They have, I think, was it 3 settlements? I think it was 3. I know they have Vikerberg. I know they have, is it Danes Hall? There's a settlement to the northeast of that. And there's a settlement to the northwest of that. So actually 4. At least 4. It'll take a little bit longer to kill them. And we're not going to be advancing that way right now. Actually. No, I should have reinforcements, if I remember correctly. Ready to be picked up in the western side. Yeah? No. I think we will be ready to push in that way soon. The king under the mountain is dead. But we do want to make sure, first and foremost, we're going to focus on the east first. Finish off Dale. Oh, Erebor. Oh, so beautiful. Are those the max mines in the city? Yes, they are. It's beautiful. Making 4,000 from that. I love it. Oh, and I can get the Grimborn Reavers, too. I love that. Okay, so we can get those guys. Again, start trying to convert them. And then, what does this do again? Gives, reduced building cost faction-wide. Or just global effect. That's nice. Nothing else, just the one. Which is kind of a shame. But no, there we go. So let's have you guys merge weekend, go into Dale. I'm probably going to actually have all of these troops around here. Wait. Like, just bunker down. Build your forces up. There's not a lot left for Dale, really. I know over here, I'm almost ready with you guys. Basically, once that stuff's done recruiting, I will start moving out of here, and I'm going to go north and start trying to deal with them. I thought I grabbed a spy around here. Let's see. No. Robert, yes. So what you're going to do, you're going to make your way over here. You'll try and figure out where the other settlements are. That way we don't have to rely on the Palantir. Ooh, does that say Plunder of Dale? Yeah, Plunder of Dale. I'm assuming you just got another one, too, from him taking... Yeah, Plunder of Erebor, too. There you go. There you go. Oh, that's going to make me so much money now. But yeah, I think all they have is... Oh, there's this one, too. So they should have 5. So they should have Onazanar, with a board. They should have Vikerberg. That city, that's Dane's Halls. And then they should have also, yeah, Bruisergrove. I don't think they control anything over here. No, that's the Vale. That's gone to bad still. And I'm pretty sure all the land over here is not controlled by them. Yeah, because this is controlled by my allies right now. So I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, we'll have my spy making their way over here soon. What about my agent? Because I know you're still trying to make your way over here. I still want to try and buy this land from Rune, if possible, to try and weaken them. So you need to keep trying to go that way. Blocked. Keep making your way over here, man. You're my best diplomat. Also, how old are you? I want to make sure you're not going to die of old age. Thankfully you're not. Oh, you've actually got some decent stuff on you. Wow. Sword of 10, personal security, movement speed. Nice. You actually have some pretty decent traits. I like it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you can convince them to sell me some of this land over here, that'd be perfect. Over here, I do need to still make it so that they've ran. Okay. If that's the case, let's see. So what I could do right now. Oh, there's a lot of troops here. I actually think what I might do to finish off this video today, because this is probably the last thing we can do today. So I could wait for you guys to recruit a couple more units around here, but I've got a lot of excess troops right here.
Get ready for fighting.
Let's see.
It will be an
Depends
honor
on how I want to do it,
defeat.
because I can do one of two things. I will go stand here for a second. So stand right there. Oh, there's another army. Fuck.
Let us settle matters on
Do you
the
have night
field
battle?
of battle.
You do. Those are both captains. There's not a ton of cav here. I have a lot of spearmen. Withdraw from that battle for a second. I'm just going to take these guys.
Get ready for fighting.
Let's have you go stand here. So stand right there. Then I'll have you attack Helfheim.
Kill them all.
Night battle. We're not going to get this army, but that's fine. I should be able to kill you on my own. Then, once we have, once this guy's out of the way, I can attack Calenhad again and kick and not have to fight this army once more. Or we can fight this army and ignore the forces in Calenhad. Either or. Probably I'll actually attack you and lure them out of the city. That way we can utilize my allies to kill all of your units. So, dagger to the neck. As long as you win this fight, you should. You outnumber them immensely. We might just take a lot of damage. We should be able to take Calenhad back. Might need to do one more battle after this, but I think I might save until the next video. As today, I'm actually pretty content with us taking Erebor and Dale today. Those will be our victories for today. I'm still going to be trying to finish off Dale in the next couple videos, for the most part. Dale first. We're going to ignore Erebor now that I've taken the Lonely Mountain from them. There's no reason for me to really focus on them. I can kind of just leave them be as they are, focus on just Dale until Dale's all finished off. Once Dale's dead, at that point, honestly, I start spreading my armies out. I start spreading them out. They start going for targets that make sense for them lore-wise, and then the true world conquest of Mordor essentially fully begins, now that we've been able to secure this area. But let's have you guys start the battle. Let's make sure you guys have Fire Will on. I will adjust my infantry. We'll go up a little bit more because there's this high ground area here. I actually kind of hope they don't advance on us since they have their cav. They're going to, though. So I kind of want them to, like, take their time, maybe. Yeah, if you guys are moving forward, then I'm not going to want to move that much, actually. Stop moving. Or just move very little. It's like right there and right there. I'm actually going to have Legorin on the right side, Cav on the left. Because my ballistas are starting to open up. You guys need to actually be rushing into position. There's horse archers, or that's all that those are. It's not too bad, though. Just kind of ignore them. I'll have to have it so that my ballistas, specifically, is he a Cav bodyguard? Where is he actually? Oh, here he is. Rohan bodyguard. So ballistas and archers. Try and focus him down. I don't have an archer general, so we're not going to be able to utilize that. But at least I've made sure I had plenty of spearmen in here as we're fighting you guys. So your charges will be brutal, yes. My cav, I'm going to have you try and run around the backside for now. I'm going to send you over to deal with their skirmishers. Twice, 3 to 4, 6 to 4. Oh, that's painful. That is painful. But you withstanded the charge. The Royal Guard aren't going to leave me alone, because you guys can beat them pretty easily one-on-one. Okay, let's get you guys kind of run over here to the side. And if you try and help out on the right, I need to not fight this unit. But he doesn't want to leave us alone. What's the stat difference on these units? I'm assuming it's better. Oh my god, it's... Yep. Yep, I don't want to fight that. Archers, try and fight that royal guard unit if you can. Please shoot that thing. That thing is disgusting. Oh, that is so disgusting. This unit will slaughter me, but I have to fight in melee a little bit. Otherwise, it's just going to be able to run free. 16 to 13. Archers are trying to unload on that. Generals try and help out. I'm going to have you scream. See if we can get a stun. Nothing crazy. Archers, yeah, do top priority. Try and kill that guy. That archer, that cav unit. Oh, that is disgusting. I do not want to fight this thing.
Battle is very much in our
I don't have any free infantry units to fight it right now, though, is the issue. I wish I did, but I don't. And they have another one, too. Fuck, they have 2 royal guard units. Bodyguard's kind of running away. He's up to 18 guys. Like, you're doing well over here. Yeah, have the royal guard fight you. You're a good unit. You can actually fight them. Archers. Let's see, this guy's at 37. Okay, so it is slowly dying. 22 to 23. So we're kind of pulling ahead a little bit. Me having the spearmen, I think, is helping. They are slowly taking damage because I have that bonus versus cav. I just need to make sure my cav survive, which I wish I had 1 unit available. I'm gonna try and bring you back this way. Technically, you're fighting somebody. I'm gonna try and bring you over there to try and save my cav, because I need you guys to stay alive. I'm gonna try and turn them around, lure them back over to us, so that my spearmen here can fight them instead. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Run them over to us. You fight me right here. They're taking about half that unit out. Okay. Go now, get that catapult. Oh, this is it hits. 27 to 32. They're kind of fighting, but they're kind of ignoring me too. Archers keep trying to fight the fire on them. This is such a tanky... I really need to try Rohan at some point, because that's a really good cav unit. That's a really good cav unit. Makes me want to try an actual cav-focused army. Usually I don't like them. Like, Dol and Roth I didn't like a ton. I don't think I think I could enjoy Rohan now, though. Seeing that Royal Guard unit is disgusting. That is a really good bodyguard unit. Or just a really good cav unit, because that's not a bodyguard. Let's see, this guy is wavering. Ooh, I almost have my scream ready. Maybe that will break that unit. Because at the moment, you guys are trying over here. They keep pushing in a little bit. Catapult is dead now. Okay, stay away from those lancers. Let's try and bring my cav back over here. And I'm going to try and see if I can get you... No, stay away from them. Stay away from them. I'm going to see if I can get you guys to get a good charge in on some of these axemen and maybe break them. Because they're close. Their general's not dead yet. Where is he on this? He's kind of in the back. He's at 15. I'm kind of tempted to have you guys turn your attention back to him. Try and shoot him down now. Because if he dies, maybe they'll break. Scream's not ready yet. Stay and fight me, you damn bastards! For guards at 46. They just keep running him back. Because this is the one unit I have. It's slightly better. Defense skill's the same. Oh, no, defense skill's higher on them. My armor's higher. And my attack is higher. But their defense skill is slightly higher than mine. It does say they're winning. I'm going to try and scream again. They can stop breaking. My cav is just dead. Hey, you guys get over here, try and help fight those lancers. 39 to 49. You guys need to help out here. Let's see, that's the Rohan. The Rohan bodyguard's just running through my men, literally just reenacting the movies now. Sure. Okay, he's up to 12 guys now. Ballistas, I don't care if you're right next to my men. Shoot the bodyguard, please. You try and pick your ballistas back up and try and move it over here if you can. This unit, let's see, 42. They now do feel like they're losing. If they keep fighting me, they will lose. That's because you guys are trying to run behind them now. You need to pick your ballista up. Try and move it. Stay moving with you guys. Try and pick your ballista up and try and move it. Try and move, guys. Move over here and try and shoot him point blank range. He's in the back. You can try and hit him. Oh, he's going to attack us in the back line. At least my men are holding well.
The enemy force, the battle is very much in our favor.
This is a slow grind to the death. 47 to 56. Okay, try and... No, don't try and... Oh, that's why. I'm accidentally selecting... That's what was going on. One little guy was in there, and that's why it wasn't letting me try and target the Rohan bodyguard. What are you doing? You're not fighting anything. There's nobody fighting you. Just shoot the general. 59 to 51. There is no way in hell I'm going to be able to actually try and take the city after this. I'm taking so much damage here. I was hoping I wouldn't take nearly as much as I was right now. Because this is painful. This is so painful. I have to kill this general's bodyguard. I have to kill him. If he does not die, I'm not going to win this. As a cav are just cycle charging. Like they're trying. My infantry are holding here. I lost half my army though for this. Those guys are trying. General's bodyguard is at 9. Got my men trying to fight around here. I can try and bring my general back over here, but he's also distracting this Royal Guard unit, which I really do desperately need. It's down to 2 goddamn guys. 2! 2 men are left in their bodyguard. That is it. Trying to chase him, trying to shoot him, trying to do anything to get him to die. I'm gonna try and scream again, see if I can break anybody. This will be my last scream that I have. That stunned a couple. Not a ton, though. Archers, you're trying to do what you can. This unit is still alive somehow, actually. One of you kind of go over to the back here. Because you guys are supposed to be trying to shoot the general's bodyguard, who's still at 2 guys. Try and shoot the Royal Guard maybe now at this point. Because right now, what we need to do is I need to regroup all my infantry. There's not a lot left. There really isn't. Like, I see some spearmen here, kind of regroup up around this area. And then let my archers try and shoot them. Because we have this battle now. We've killed 86% of their forces. There's not a lot of them left. There's just this one cav unit here, the 124, doing quite a bit of damage. A lot of damage there. And then the general's bodyguard, who's only at 2, who can't actually do a lot per charge. So if I can just keep trying to focus on him with my skirmishers, he'll die eventually. But all my infantry have to focus this one Royal Guard unit. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to take Calenhad after this. I was hoping maybe I'd lose 1/3 of my army, half my army. I'm losing 2/3 of my army so far at this point. As this, oh, the Royal Guard finally broke. Oh my god. Finally. Okay, infantry, form up, group up, and we're going to try and shoot. Oh, they're running. He's gonna get away. I can't chase him. I have to end the battle. I can't chase him at all. I have no cav left. That is so painful. I won the battle, but lost 2,100 guys. Ow. Ow. Took out 3 guys for every one I lost. This is why I don't like fighting Okay, Rohan and the elves are by far my biggest pain in the ass for me. Rohan has such good cav. Their infantry is not amazing. Their archers are okay. But their cav is so amazing. The elves are kind of the reverse. The elves do have good cav, but it's very few and far between. They have far better infantry and far better archers than the Rohirrim have. I got rid of one of my arch nemesis. Now we have to get rid of another one in the form of fucking Rohan. I'm glad Rohan's actually doing well for themselves, though, because usually it is a fucking wash in how I destroy these guys. Oh, that's all cav. Oh, wait. No way in hell am I fighting that. I think we can still win that if we fight that, though. He's almost dead. With you guys here, too. Yeah, no, I think we'd be fine, actually. I have a couple guys I could send over there, too, if I really want to. But I'm going to be done for today. We'll assault Calenhad in the next video. I do think I'm going to be done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any other thoughts you have on it in general. This is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.